is free in Seattle.
This is Almost Live's Guide to Living in Seattle.
As the sun peeks through the morning wood stove haze, we will begin our guide to living in Seattle. But before we begin, this is a non-smoking program. It is wheelchair accessible and signed for the deaf. This program involved no animal testing. This program shares the road with bicycles. Free to bet. This program was made from 100% recycled videotape. Once again, thank you for not smoking. Okay, now, it's morning in Seattle. Another beautiful Northwest day has just begun. All right, that's enough. Anyway, the day has just begun. Here's the Northwesterner asleep under his triple loft goose down comforter. He awakes to the sound of glass being recycled. A Boeing 737 flies overhead. He checks the morning traffic report.
520 is a mess. Don't even think about the Renton S-curves, and there's an accident in the Wilburton Tunnel, wherever the hell that is. Back to you, Pat.
The Northwesterner selects his wardrobe. Gore-Tex, Down, Patagonia, Nike, Cinchilla, denim. Ready to begin the Northwest morning routine. The typical Seattleite's kitchen includes a home espresso machine, a coffee grinder, a pasta maker, the Cuisinart Super Pro, a KitchenAid mixer, an electric wok, an 8-slice toaster, Mr. Loaf, the bread maker. What does he eat? Leftover Thai food takeout from the night before. Uh-oh, time to go. But first, recycling. Seattleites separate water bottles, microbrewery beer bottles, Thai food takeout containers, unread copies of the Seattle Weekly, and Victoria's Secret catalogs. Off to work. The steadiest jobs in the Seattle area are returns manager at Nordstrom, Microsoft Prozac distributor, metal fabricator for the Washington State Ferries, dock maintenance worker for the Washington State Ferries, Boeing Karaoke Club coordinator, bean sprout wholesaler, grunge musician rehab counselor, and the Costco baker. But to get to work, you must deal with bicycles. The Seattle way, mellow out and share the road. A horn? We don't understand.
Get off the road and go back to Bellingham, you...
Or the East Coast way. Not very mellow.
What's the matter? Those helmets scrambled your brain? Hey, I'm talking to you, Sprouthead. At least go in single file, you stupid...
He needs more training, and so do you. So stay with us and learn to live in the city known the world over for its goateed grunge musicians, multi-billionaire computer geeks, and caffeine-crazed citizens. In the next hour, we'll show you how to eat, drive, and survive in Seattle.
In Seattle. In Seattle.
Almost Live is sponsored in part by cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Get out of the old, get into the cold.
The Seattle Symphony's live holiday concert, December 11th, 2 p.m. at King 5 Winterfest.
There's only one beer with pure refreshment written all over it. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft and MGD Light. Why so many people are getting out of the old and into the cold.
Office Max, taking it to the max.
Whether you're stuffing a stocking or filling an office, there's one place to shop. Office Max. Thousands of gifts, all drastically discounted every day.
Taking it to the max.
Get comfortable with the Task Chair from Wallace, featuring pneumatic seat adjustment. And the perfect stocking stuffer is Sanford's Fiddlesticks and Mr. Sketch scented and washable markers.
Office Max, taking it to the max.
It's Mervin's Super Sale, with everything you need to make your holidays super, with super savings throughout the store. Savings that will make you feel like a superhero, super glamorous, and dare we say it, a superstar. Because for 3 super days only, everything you see here is on sale. So get into Mervin's Super Sale super quick, because it's now through Sunday only.
I've been screamed at, I have been picketed, I have been demonstrated.
Sunday's Compton Report, the towering ego and relentless mouth of Camille Paglia.
I'm much too inflammatory personality. I don't think...
Coffee is the lifeblood of Seattleites, like Guinness Stout for the Irish or bad Burt Reynolds movies in Alabama. Coffee controls the typical Seattle work schedule, which usually goes like this. 7:45, Starbucks stop, a double tall 1% latte and currant scone. 8:02, turn on computer. 9:50, walk to corner espresso cart for Americano with a splash of half and half. 11:45, lunchtime errands, Dick's Deluxe and fries, Starbucks single non-fat short on the way back to work. 3:20, short walk for chocolate-covered espresso beans. 4:58, turn off computer. 5:05, 7-Eleven stop for Altoids. To order espresso, you must become familiar with the espresso cart. They all contain the same essentials. Round sugar cookies with that thick pink icing, mazurka bars made of rolled oats and suffocating in plastic wrap, biscotti so hard it'll chip your teeth, gigantic muffins with hunks of fruit the size of golf balls, some dead irises in an empty milk carton, glass shakers filled with sugar, cinnamon, chocolate powder, vanilla powder, and other powder that no one even knows what it is. Stacks of plastic lids that already have coffee inside them from people trying to put them on the wrong size cup, politically correct wood coffee stirs, a tip jar primed with $1 lone dollar, a poster advertising the barista's band, a picture of a lost animal, and the ever-cheerful barista herself.
Can I help you?
Learn to order like a true Northwesterner.
I like a triple grande skinny mocha, 2/3 leaded, 1/3 harmless, extra foam, side shot of vanilla, not too hot, about 140, and 2 packs of silly sugar-free foam, please.
Okay, I want a mocha, a double tall, no, okay, a latte, a single latte with, oh God, caffeine, no caffeine. Okay, what time is it now?
Give me a cappuccino with almond flavoring, 2 drops, no more, stiff foam. You got it?
Okay, okay, steamed milk with almond, no, okay,
Espresso, straight shot. Again. One more.
$2.50 for this?
Okay, let me see. No, okay, just forget that, okay, a granita. I'll have a granita.
The granita machine is always broken. When Seattleites can't get coffee, it means big trouble. Fortunately, there's a special squad trained to take care of every caffeine catastrophe. Meet the brave men and women of the Coffee Commandos.
Come on! Give us some room! Move out the room! Back up! All
right, the guy's pulse is way down. Hook up the coffee. Come on, move! Ready? All right. Come on, buddy, come on. There you go, drink it in. Come on. Yeah, just come on, come on.
I ordered a triple grande.
All right, don't try to talk, don't try to talk. I think you've been drinking decaf. Oh, my God. How many other people in this office have been drinking this? Oh, my God. They called for backup! Backup! Yeah, this city runs on coffee. You know, you take it away, there's going to be big problems. People don't get their caffeine, our entire way of life is going to go right down the tubes. You know, there's people out there trying to take away our coffee. They're trying to water it down. They're trying to decaffeinate it. But I'm going to tell you something. As long as I'm on the job, the real stuff is going to get through.
Please, I've got to have a latte. Please, you got to help me. I need it bad, man.
Where are you? Come on, we can't help you a little more. You know where you are.
Got it, I got it.
All right, hold still, we'll be right there.
Let's go. There it is, 35th floor.
Yeah, 5 over from the corner.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. Check him out, kids. We need to see Harvey Beck.
He's in a meeting. He can't be disturbed.
Damn it, he needs coffee, now!
If you'd like to make an appointment, I'll be happy to take out his... Oh!
Hey!
Security!
Be cool. Harvey! Harvey! Open up, man, it's coffee. Come on, Harvey, it's here. Come on, Harvey, open it. Ah.
The Coffee Commandos.
Congratulations! Now you too are a Seattle coffee junkie. There's a commercial coming, so grab another one, and when we come back, we'll talk a lot faster.
Ooh, look, Billy. From Aunt Emily.
Oh, more jammies.
What he got for you, huh? Looks just like me, doesn't it?
You worry me, Dad.
Look, Billy, jammies.
Oh, great, more jammies.
And here's one from Uncle Joe.
Come on, Joe. No jammies, no jammies, no jammies. Woohoo! New car seat. Way to go, Joe!
Want better gifts? Go to a better store. There's never been a better time for best.
Hey, come on, let's go. Let's get this baby on the road.
Ever think about what your can opener goes through? Well, ours goes through the dishwasher. Pop out the module, pop it in the dishwasher. The Pop and Clean electric can opener. Only from Sunbeam. Turn it on. Deep. Electric. Vibrating. Rolling massage. Soothing power. Powerball. Only from Sunbeam.
We paint the new Chevy Blazer in a highly automated paint application facility. Those entering the paint area have to put on special lint-free apparel, and in some cases pass through an air shower. Before paint is applied by robots, the primed bodies are gently brushed with ostrich feathers. Now, you might not always be able to admire the stunning result all this has on the Blazer's paint job, but it's nice to know it's there, somewhere.
Introducing the grand opening of the newest Sports Authority.
Welcome to the Sports Authority.
Wow.
It's filled to the rafters with brand name sports equipment and footwear.
This place is huge.
Everything from apparel
I wish my closet could hold all this.
to camping gear.
They got everything for camping but the mosquitoes.
All at everyday low prices.
Looks like we won't have to wait for a sale here.
Plus a helpful staff.
Imagine, help that actually helps.
The Sports Authority. You've never seen anything quite like it.
Residential areas in Greater Seattle provide for a wonderful variety of lifestyles. Just outside the city limits is the Big Hair, Bad Perm, and Camaro Triangle, bordered by Kent, Linwood, and White Center.
South King County, a land of enchantment, from Renton to Auburn, from Burien to Black Diamond. It's been celebrated in song ever since man learned how to put really huge tires on a perfectly good pickup.
Sorry, honey, but your hair's too big for my truck.
I can only haul half a ton in my truck.
Now, you can get all your favorite songs about this very special place on just one album. Folk Songs of South King County, as performed by Riley and Nelson. You get all your favorites.
Good old-fashioned SeaTac massage. Good old-fashioned SeaTac massage. Honey, come quick. I've got an itch. Got an itch.
You'll thrill to the tales of life as it's lived in South King County.
Yell if you see the cops are coming, uh-huh. Yell if you see the cops are coming, uh-huh. Everybody get a couple bucks, cause it's Kegger. Kegger in the field. Kegger in the
You'll be moved by the songs of love for the places you remember so well.
Have you ever seen Kent in the moonlight? It can really bring a tear to your eye.
You'll also get the classics, updated for that South King County state of mind. Like Kisses Sweeter Than Schlitz, On Top of a Gravel Pit, and everybody's favorite.
I'm gonna sit right down and drink beer till I pass out. Tomorrow I'll do it again. I'm gonna
Folk
sit right
Songs
down and drink
of
beer till
South
I pass
King
out.
County. Also available in 8-track.
I'll do it again.
There's the East Side Hawaiian Zone, filled with beauty bark and cul-de-sacs with vaguely Hawaiian names like Klahani, Slahani, Cecilio, Capono, whatever. Mercer Island. Nothing bad ever happens here.
It's not the real stuff.
All right, hold it. Cool it. What do we got here?
Evian at all.
Hold it. Okay, Ted, this individual says that this gentleman sold him some water and it's not actually Evian water.
Yeah,
Saying
this
this
isn't
guy's
Evian.
ripping
What are
him
you
off.
selling?
Yes, it's Evian water.
This is Evian water.
Yes.
You're selling Evian water.
Absolutely.
All right, let me try it out here. This is tap water, buddy. You're selling tap water. Where did this come from?
Came from the Mount Blanc region of France.
That's Mount Blanc. You know, it's illegal to drink tap water in Mercer Island. This is a very serious crime.
Hey! Hold it, buddy! Hold it!
All right, come on. Hey. All right. Now listen, you're under arrest for selling bogus Evian water. Now I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent, although you can discuss real estate and boat taxes. If you don't have an attorney, we'll go down to the yacht club and we'll get you one. You have the right to have your colors done before any questioning. Now, do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, I do.
You want a latte?
Yeah, tall single.
All right.
Tall single.
Give me this. Yeah. All right, let's go. Right. Capitol Hill. Nose rings are us. Vashon and Bainbridge Island, full of retired TV stars, sprout companies, and lesbian poetry clinics. Ballard, God's waiting room. Where you live in the Northwest can shape your destiny.
They were the Bellevue Squares.
When you're a square all the way.
From your first tall latte
To your last tan bouteille.
They were the Factoria Trash.
We are the Trash Factoria.
Our colors flash in Factoria.
Grow up at Station Factoria.
We all get smashed in Factoria.
But the East Side wasn't big enough for the both of them.
Hey, Trash, this mall is our turf.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
It's East Side Story. It all began with a forbidden love.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What are you looking at, Trash?
Huh? You couldn't even afford one drop of Clinique Girl's Extra Moisturizing Night Lotion with aloe.
For men. Says who?
We do.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. A forbidden love that could not be quenched.
Clinique girl, I just met a girl named Clinique girl, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me.
I feel bitchy, oh so bitchy. I feel bitchy, I'm such a big bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitchy, that's me. I am such a big bitch. La 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 la.
A forbidden, unquenchable love that ignited a burning passion.
Tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and my zits went away.
There's a place for us. Perhaps it's Aberdeen. Then again it might be Hoquiam or Yakima or Kelso, Billingham, Marysville, Monroe.
A forbidden, unquenchable love that ignited a burning passion that then led to a blaze of tragedy.
Come on, Squares. It's time to take out the trash. Come on, Trash. Let's kick some square butt.
Your pants are so in style. Not.
Yeah, well, you've got a faggy haircut.
That's because he's gay. What are you, homophobic?
No.
All right, enough of the chit-chat.
Let's rumble!
Yeah, let's rumble!
He's got a beef stick! He's got a cell phone!
Everybody stop! Listen to me, we don't have to fight anymore. We can live together in peace and shop at the same stores.
Tony! Tony, what are you doing?
Clinique girl.
This is so embarrassing. And you're wearing that tacky shirt. I told you not to wear this anymore. Look, Daddy is trying to get you into law school, but it's never going to happen if you keep wearing this shirt. Now, come on, get up. Come on. You're getting all dirty. It's going to ruin the seats in my Beamer, Tony.
East Side Story. Life, love, and skincare from the other side of the bridge.
God, this has been such a horrible day.
Presenting your average down comforter, where you find most of the down. Down on the sides and down on the floor. Call this one the Discomforter. The Bon Marché presents the revolutionary Comfort Lockdown Comforter from Pacific Coast. The patented design locks 40% more down on top, on you, where you need it. You'll find it very comforting. Save $100 to $400 on Comfort Lockdown Comforters. Now during the white sale at the Bon Marché.
There's a whole new car company in America, obsessed with building a car that's as well made as the Honda Civic. Introducing Kia. During a year-long test, we followed a Civic around for 100,000 miles. Through the hottest, coldest, wettest, highest places in the country. Yeah, we followed the Civic everywhere, except into the neighborhood of $12,000. Kia, because it's about time everyone had a well-made car. Call for the dealer nearest you.
Big news for your stomach. Once, no matter the ailment, most stomach remedies were gritty, goopy, soupy, separated, chalky, crusty, messy, bitter, or a bother. But time marches on. Introducing Pepto-Bismol caplets. They're easy to swallow and start to coat in seconds for a taste-free way to comfort indigestion, upset stomach, or diarrhea. New Pepto-Bismol caplets, the little pill that's big news for your stomach.
Listen to 92.5 KLSY Radio. You may find yourself singing along.
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there.
Can you feel the love tonight? Oh, what a night.
KLSY at 92.5 FM. Great music and good friends, too.
In Seattle's early days, fine dining meant Ivers.
I'm Art. I'm Bob. I'm another Bob. I'm Mike. I'm Bill. And I'm Chris.
These are the men of Ivers Fish Bar.
Lots of food at a good price, served up by Seattle's spiritual leader.
Down at Ivers Fish Bar on Pier 54.
Today, the dining experience requires more decisions than fries or coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know when they say warm spinach, how warm is that? Is that...
Oh, it's like, you know, tepid.
Oh, it's not
Room
like
temperature.
not like Thai food.
No, it's not spicy.
It's not
no,
stars.
No. We're talking like temperature,
Okay,
like water.
right.
There's a new and exciting surprise on every menu, and lots of menus. The regular menu,
Yes, sir.
the fresh sheet,
And another one.
the even fresher sheet,
And, sir, for your pleasure, one more.
and the actually still alive list to be killed on your command. Fish is what we like to eat, done the Scandinavian way. In recent years, however, Seattle has learned new ways to prepare aquatic food, and now we really get to know our fish.
Hello. I'll be your waiter this evening. My name is Brad, and I am an alcoholic.
Hi, Brad.
I'd like to tell you about some of our specials. Tonight we're featuring a Northwest salad, which is a combination of Japanese cucumber, Belgian endive, Italian whole leaf parsley, French arugula, and a balsamic vinegar and curry dressing made by a women's cooperative located on beautiful Vashon Island. Now, as an entree tonight, we're featuring Alan, a sensitive and artistic coho salmon. Alan was gently caught in a soft net in non-Indian fishing waters, nowhere near the Satsop nuclear plant. After Alan was given 2 500-milligram caplets of Prozac to reduce anxiety, he was gutted and cleaned. We're serving Alan tonight, sautéed in a savory fennel butter wine sauce in accordance with his wishes. I think the two of you should know that Alan was described by his friends as carefree and fun to be around. Also, we'll be showing a retrospective of Alan's paintings later on this month. Do you need some more time?
Just a minute. Yeah, just a minute.
The cheapest good meal in Seattle comes from Dick's Drive-In, and it seems to taste even better after a six-pack or two. The most expensive meals in Seattle, Canlis, the Space Needle, and the Kingdom concession stands. Learn Seattle dining etiquette. We eat a wide variety of ethnic food, as long as it's Thai. Pasta, not noodles. Salads, flowers in the middle, dressing on the side. Bread, at least 7 grains, crust like granite, oil, not butter. Havarti? Yes. Cheddar? No. Water? With lemon. Beer? With lime. Meat? This surprises many visitors.
What is this?
That's your burger. It's what you ordered.
Where's the meat?
Oh, it's our tofu seaweed nut burger. It's really good.
But burgers are made from meat.
Well, you're in Wallingford. It's the no meat part of Seattle.
But I need meat.
Well, then I guess you're just out of luck. Hey man, mellow out. Take a chill pill. What are you doing?
Oops, time to mellow out and have the Seattle beer experience.
Needs more hops because you can tell that the finishing of it is a little more...
Northwesterners don't just drink beer, they become fully engaged in the process of consuming. It's a celebration of the diversity of our handcrafted brews, and 1 pint can give you quite a buzz. Each bar proudly displays hundreds of thick, rich brews on tap. The heavier, the thicker, the darker, the better.
A bitter, please.
I'll have a stout.
I'd like a bitter stout.
Stout, bitter stout, please.
I want stout, stout, bitter, stout, bitter. Stout.
I'd like a stout, stout, bitter, bitter, dark lager, stout, box stout, extra stout, spam, and stout.
Beer. Okay, put it down, push away from the table, because when we come back, it's time to get in shape.
Ford Motor Company and your local Ford dealer are now offering 2.9% financing on the #1 selling Ford Taurus. What makes this such a great offer? Well, at 8 3/4%, your interest payments for 48 months total $3,619. At 2.9%, they're just $1,157. That saves you $2,462 and makes this car even more attractive. For 2.9% financing, see your Ford dealer today. Offer ends soon.
It's a nice shift. You too? If you can't wake up with your husband, wake up with his cold. I'm coughing and sneezing. I'm not sneezing, but I'm coughing. I gotta rest. I gotta work. And this does nothing for a cough. Dayquil for you, NyQuil for me. We're like two ships passing in the night. But we can take our medicines together.
Vicks, NyQuil, and Dayquil. The stuffy head, stuffy nose, sore throat, aching, coughing, fever, so you can face your day or rest medicine.
Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. The cold one. For those who've discovered its smooth draft taste,
You know, I've been looking for that.
the world is a very cool place. So get out of the old and get into the cold.
First, a cappuccino. Next, your best friend. For about the price of a cappuccino, you can talk to your best friend for 10 minutes with US West in-state long distance. For example, if you're in Seattle and she's in Bellingham, right now, a 10-minute call from home costs only $2.16. Hey, what's more stimulating? A cup full of foam or your friend on the phone? Call her right now. In-state long distance, another simple answer from US West.
The Northwest is a natural wonderland. Come on, look at those mountains. Look at that water. Now recreate. Go to the store and buy equipment for every known sport. Then show the world you're serious. In the Northwest, you must be a conspicuous consumer of recreation equipment. You must own the gear for all recreational activities, and you strap them all to your Jeep for everyone to see. Everything, rackets, kayaks, skis, even your own personal trainer.
You're not trying. Let's go. Come on.
Then come home, put the equipment in the closet, never to be seen again. Yes. Take inspiration from fitness shows on television and resolve to build some muscle. Join a gym. Select a small, intimate gym where the exercise equipment is always in use. No vacancies now. Better come back later. In the meantime, go down the hall and check out the women's aerobics class. And here's a tip. Take a good shower before going to the weight room. The effect will be very impressive. And there are specialized sports found only in the Northwest.
Welcome once again to the Northwest Olympics Highlight Show. I'm Tony Metcalf here with Brad Cohen. Well, it was quite a day of competition, and we've got lots of highlights, so let's get right to the action. Brad?
Thanks, Tony. Here is the team of Babette Wilkins and Candy Murillo going for the gold in synchronized recycling.
And here are the pair waiting for the go-ahead, and they have it now.
They're a great team, Tony.
They took the bronze last year. Here they go, picking up the cans, and a little out of sync right here.
That might cost them.
But that move was stunning, absolutely beautiful.
Okay, here we go. This is real nice. Over the top and into the bin. Nicely done.
Well, things got off to a predictably slow start in the 26-mile Ballard Marathon. Let's watch.
Ready, set.
And left to right, Ole, Helga, and Sven.
Tony, this is unfortunate here with Ole.
But he has been turned around and already has caught up to the pack there.
A very good effort there.
But Sven, of course, has moved into the lead now as he clips along nicely in front of the others, but now he has become distracted.
Well, there was a stunning upset in the Capitol Hill Biathlon today. Now, the favorite, of course, was Raul St. John, but watch this performance by Broadway's Warren Crispin.
Here is Crispin, the wily veteran, number 2, about to make his approach.
And here he goes.
So, can I buy you an espresso?
No thanks.
Oh, and a bit of bad luck there, but now watch what happens next.
Hey, can I buy you an espresso?
Sure.
Ooh, nicely done.
What a move by Crispin.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him get the gold.
It could happen. Let's take another quick check now on the Ballard Marathon.
Okay, here you see Helga. She appears to be in the lead. There's no sign of the other two.
There they are.
Oh, no. Ole and Savannah have decided
boy.
to stop for a game of checkers.
That is not good. That is not good at all. And, boy, I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, we'll wrap up this edition of the Northwest Olympics Highlight Show with an event that's becoming more and more popular around here. Let's watch Gordon Eckert's performance in the Sidewalk Panhandler Hurdles.
Hey, could you help me buy a quarter? You got a quarter? Change.
And that brings us to the end of today's Northwest Olympics Highlight Show. Join us tomorrow when we'll have highlights of the men's cross-country espresso relay, the Boeing Dozathon, and the Aberdeen Hop, Skip, and Spit. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye, everybody.
We like non-confrontational sports, jogging, running, but in some of the high-strung areas like Mercer Island, things can get a little testy.
I don't know what the problem is. It's
There
right
is
there.
no
You
problem.
can see the
No,
ball.
it was outside the line. No, you
Jason,
always
don't-
do this.
You never
Hey,
know.
hey,
No,
hey,
it was
what's
outside the line.
Whoa,
What's...
Time!
Now, what's the problem here?
I had a perfectly good line
She
of ball.
said outside the line. It was outside the line. Look, you got
You're
Listen. Time. Now, listen, under these circumstances, there's no referee here, but by the bylaws of the city of Mercer Island, I can make these decisions. Now, you two are going to have to play the point over.
No, we're not playing the ball
You'll
over.
play
It
it
was
over.
outside the line.
You'll play it over.
You're so competitive. It was outside the line. I can't believe it. It was outside the line.
Freeze. Now, play the point over.
Deuce. See, it all works out. They don't even mind a little rain. Activity picks up in the summer, a season that in Seattle is an unusual concept. It starts with a strange phenomenon in the sky which people gradually realize is the sun. And now it's pants-dropping time in Seattle because the Seattle summer has arrived. It's time to shed the heavy winter coats. Soon we'll hear the call of the beach loon. Woo-hoo!
I got that 2 o'clock dental appointment.
Oh, yeah, and that client meeting. Oh, I gotta go.
At the office, it's summer hours as everyone makes a beeline to Green Lake, where we get the first unveiling of winter skin. Blindingly white, cannot be viewed without proper eye protection. But now it's turning a healthy shade of red. Time to take soap and water and scrub off the dirt and grime to get your car ready for fun and recreation. Grab your jogging shoes and bicycles. It's tons of fun. Never mind the blood. Summer is fun. Summer is... it's... over. Time to bundle up again. This has been the end of another wonderful Seattle summer. Come in out of the rain and stick around. When we come back, we're going to the movies.
When you're blowing your nose really hard, does your tissue fall apart?
Just go right through them.
I blow right through them.
It doesn't hold. It tears.
Give me one tissue, I'll destroy it. That's why there's Puffs Extra Strength. The softness and the strength. It's made to take the biggest sneezes, the hardest blows, because it's twice as strong when wet than the leading regular tissue.
I want the ones that don't fall apart. After all those blows, they're tough.
Funny nose and stays dry.
Puffs extra strength.
Strongest for your nose through all the blows.
Best of both worlds, soft and strong.
Meet Howard. Howard doesn't understand that Oster spent years developing the perfect bread machine, complete with a cast pan for perfect crust. And the over 40 great recipes? Well, Howard can't read yet. All Howard knows is that when Dad hits the button, great tasting bread is on the way. And it's so easy he could make it himself if he could only reach the counter. The Oster Deluxe Bread and Dough Maker. Simply better bread.
You don't need an invitation, ain't no black tie affair. Life is just a party, all your friends are there. Don't just raise a glass, come on and take a look. That's when America parties, it cooks. Had a party going since 1859. We toasted decked out halls and old lang syne. When you do it this good, you better throw away the book. 'Cause when America parties, it cooks. When America parties, it cooks.
I've been working on cars all my life. I can't get enough of them. I guess it only makes sense that I'd wind up as a parts pro here at Shucks. You see, at Shucks, they train us to know more about cars and parts than anybody. And every day we learn a little bit more just from listening to our customers. But the best thing about being a Shucks parts pro is helping my customers with their cars. Because at Shucks, we're not just here to do what you expect. We're here to do whatever it takes to help you get the job done.
Seattle is a center for the arts. Drama, literature, scary guys on the street playing spoons. Of course, if there was a decent sunny beach around here, we wouldn't need it. But the ultimate Seattle cultural pursuit is seeing a film in a Seattle art house. Follow the procedures in these easy steps. First, tea and muffins and discussions.
Cinematic, I was with it, I was there.
Second, the reading of the film calendars. And now, the pre-film lecture.
Welcome to the Rosebud Cinema. Tonight's feature presentation is by French film director Jean-Louis Claude and is titled La Femme Fromage. I'm sure that needs no translation for our audience. Okay, it means the cheese woman, okay? It's the third part of Claude's La Femme trilogy, which began with La Femme Boucher. The Log Woman, and continued on in his unfortunate Hollywood debut, La Femme Freddy Krueger. We are extremely fortunate to be showing this film, as it was rejected by all of the major U.S. distributors, who labeled it as too dark, or too subtle, or too poor a quality of film to be shown to a United States audience. However, we at this theater believe that is its most enduring quality. Before we begin tonight, I would like to ask that whoever stole the Harold and Maude poster from the foyer, please return it, or we will not be seeing that movie this Friday, and you will have to watch Like Water for Chocolate yet again. Also, the tea selection in the lobby tonight features World Peace Orange Spice and Snapple Raspberry Iced Tea. Thank you.
Miramax is proud to present the winner of all these awards by the makers of The King of Hearts and the tall blonde man with one black shoe, who were friends of the guys who made Harold and Maude. From the country that worships Jerry Lewis and hates all of you, comes an incredibly French new film. She was a mystery. He held a secret and a banana. She looks great naked, but we can't show you in the preview. He smoked, but hated himself for it. She kissed him, and then hit him with a shoe.
Yeah?
She did not sleep with him. She had goats. She tried to think of an 8-letter word meaning angst. But they were French. So amazingly French that all your stuck-up friends will be talking about this film at next month's Gallery Walk. It's the 3-hour French marathon. Le numbness du butt incrédule. Incredible numbness of butt. Coming soon to the smelly old theater with fresh muffins and tea.
Okay, snap out of it. When we come back, we're going forward into the past.
It's the time of year when I find my thoughts turn again for home. To see again the ones I love. I've been away too long. And yes, this holiday I know just where to go. It's so nice to come home again for the holidays, my favorite time of year. Yes, it's so nice to come home.
Welcome home from Fred Meyer.
You don't need an invitation, ain't no black tie affair. Life is just a party, all your friends are there. Don't just raise a glass, come on and take a look. 'Cause when America parties, it cooks. Had a party going since 1859. Toasted decked out halls and old lang syne. When you do it this good, you better throw away the book. 'Cause when America parties, it cooks. When America parties, it cooks. Office Max, taking it to the max.
For business-related gifts that are sure to please, do your holiday shopping at Office Max, where everything we sell comes with our low price guarantee.
Taking it to the max.
O'Sullivan brings you a complete home office in 10 square feet with savings. Includes monitor window, adjustable shelf, pull-out keyboard shelf, printer stand, and more.
Office Max, taking it to the max.
The new Chevy Blazer gives you this elegant interior, exceptional quiet, and 3 power ports to plug in electronic equipment.
This is Lynn. Leave a message at the tone and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Isn't it nice to know all that's there, even if you're not?
Almost Live is sponsored in part by Cold Filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Get out of the old, get into the cold.
All native Seattleites have an irresistible urge to talk about the good old days, the old Seattle, and they always drop old Seattle references.
You know, I've been giving this quite a bit of thought, and it is the influence that children's television has on the psyche of an entire generation. Now take, for example, say, old Brakeman Bill and Captain Puget. Now, they represent the fear that a child would have of a parent abandoning them by means of, say, a train or a boat. But J.P. Patches, he instilled this sense of security with his permanent dwelling, albeit that dwelling was just a shack down by the city dump.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a large sock full of horse manure. I mean, what do you do when you get stuck in a movie line in front of a guy like this?
Hey, it's a free country. I'm entitled to my opinion, you know.
Yeah, but you have to shout it into my ear, and aren't you ashamed to be pontificating like that? And, you know, and the thing is, J.P. Patches, you talk about... You don't know anything about J.P. Patches.
Oh, really? Well, I happen to teach a course out at the University of Washington called TV, Culture, and Clowns. I think my opinions on J.P. Patches are extremely valid.
Yeah, well, I just happen to have J.P. Patches over here. What, J.P. Patches?
Well, I heard what you were saying. You know nothing of my work. How you ever became a Patches pal is beyond me.
You probably watched Stan Morrison, didn't you? Didn't you, Stan Morrison?
Boy, if only real life were like this. You too can learn the official native Seattleite references. No, wait, we've already talked about Ivor, but remember, always mention him. That's enough.
Hey, wait! This is not a way to treat the owner's best friend.
Here's some other references. The gorillas. Bobo, who sat in a tiled enclosure at the Woodland Park Zoo. He's now stuffed in a museum with a smile on his face. And Ivan, who worked at the B&I Circus store in Tacoma for 27 years. It didn't seem wrong at the time. The hydroplanes. A Seattle tradition and an excuse for the whole town to get drunk in their boats and get naked and drunk on the shore. Most people's memories are a little hazy, but everyone remembers slow-mo flipping.
He went completely around. I don't know whether Lou is still on the boat or not.
There it is. And everyone claims they saw the original 707 do a barrel roll over the hydroplane crowd. Everyone in Seattle saw this. Nobody knows how Seafair started, but everyone is scared of the Seafair pirates, especially their relatives.
They're out there, Willis! Let's go!
The comic spirit in the Northwest was captured best in the classic Rainier beer ads.
Rainier beer, more Rainier beer. Rainier beer, more Rainier beer.
You know, we liked these ads so much, we actually drank that beer for a while. And this is Stan Morrison.
Because this Puget Sonoran is the place where the clams are the best.
The last surviving Scandinavian dialect comedian.
Well, if you ever catch your dog chewing up the dictionary again, you better just take the words right out of his mouth.
Yeah, they still get it in Ballard.
Here I am, Miss America. Here I
And then there's J.P. Patches and his transvestite sidekick, Gertrude.
He can come out and kiss my hand.
Giddy up, we got the big show to do today.
J.P. and Gertrude began molding our minds during the Eisenhower administration, in the golden years of black and white and live TV. They turned to color in the fabulous 60s and for over 20 years raised a generation with their non-educational, subversive, and totally entertaining program. They were the center of the old Seattle universe, a universe that continues to fade away.
Almost Live presents Vanishing Seattle. Take a last look at amazing things that will soon be gone forever. People flock from miles around to the intersection of 2nd and Marion to see the amazing street corner with no espresso cart. Now our cameras go to Boeing, plane maker to the world. Everything seems to be business as usual at the Lazy Bee. But what's this? It's Bob Rogers, the alert Boeing worker. Bob baffles his co-workers by staying awake for 8 hours a day and actually working. But for truly incredible news, we now turn to Delbert Loader, a Seattle man who makes this startling claim.
I've never had Thai food.
This is the amazing man who has never eaten Thai food. Speaking of food, here's Seattle's last cookie that costs less than $1. That's serious money to Ron Kepler, the last person who keeps enough change to get an hour on a downtown parking meter. We'll check back later with Ron. Young Kevin Anderson is a straight-A student who is going to WSU for an unusual reason.
Now, why have you chosen to go to Washington State University?
I just want to get a good education.
A rare breed indeed. How's Ron doing now? He's past 45 minutes, but the coins are going fast. There it is. $50 later, he's got a whole hour to kill. Mrs. Edna Stoller has found an interesting article in the Seattle Times. Truly a one-of-a-kind item. And it's money that makes Linda Turkendorf super special. Listen.
Well, if I see something that's really cute and I really like it a lot, but I can't afford it, I just don't buy it.
That's right. Linda is the last woman who doesn't owe Nordstrom's money. You saw it here for the last time on Vanishing Seattle.
Okay, so there you have it. You've got the history, you know where to live, you know how to eat, you know how to behave, you've got all the slang, you've had the beer, you've had the coffee, and that means you're addicted. You can never leave Seattle. Never leave. You can never leave here.
Never leave. Never leave.
So welcome to Seattle.
No longer a slave of ambition, I laugh at the world and its shams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams, surrounded by acres of clams. As I think of my happy condition, surrounded by acres of clams.